Good morning. I'm reading from the book of the Zechariah. This is the 11th book of the 12 minor prophets of the Old Testament of the Holy Bible. Zechariah, chapter 1 onwards. In the 8th month, in the 2nd year of Darius, came the word of the Lord unto Zechariah, the son of Berechiah, the son of Iddo the prophet. The Lord has been so displeased with your fathers. Therefore say unto them, Thus says the Lord of hosts, Turn ye unto me, says the Lord of hosts, and I will turn unto you, says the Lord of hosts. Be ye not as your fathers, unto whom the former prophets have cried, and saying, Thus says the Lord of hosts, turning ye now from your evil ways and from your evil doings. But they did not hear, nor hearken unto me, says the Lord. Your fathers, where are they? And the prophets, do they live forever? But my words and my statutes, which I commanded my servants the prophets, did they not take hold of your fathers? And they returned and said, Like as the Lord of hosts taught to do, and said, Like as the Lord of hosts thought to do unto us, according to your ways and according to our doings, so hath he dealt unto us. Upon the 24th day of the 11th month, which is the month of Sebath, in the 2nd year of Darius, came the word of the Lord unto Zechariah, the son of Berechiah, the son of Iddo the prophet, saying, I saw by night, and behold, a man riding upon a red horse. And he stood among the myrtle trees that were in the bottom, and behind him were the red horses, speckled and white. Then said I, O Lord, what are these? And the angel that talked with me said unto me, I will show thee what these be. And the Lord man that stood among the myrtle trees answered and said, These are they whom the Lord has sent to walk to and forth upon the earth. And they answered the angel of the Lord that stood among the myrtle trees, and said, We have walked to and fro through the earth, and behold, all the earth sitteth still and is at rest. Then the angel of the Lord answered and said, O Lord of hosts, how long wilt thou have mercy on Jerusalem and on the cities of Judah, against which thou hast had indignation these 80 years? And the Lord answered, and the angel had talked with me with good words and comfortable words. So the angel communed with me and said unto me, Cry thou, saying, Thus says the Lord of hosts, I am jealous for Jerusalem and for Zion with a great jealousy, and I am so displeased with the heathen that are at ease, for I was but a little displeased. And they helped forward the affliction. Therefore thus says the Lord, I am returned to Jerusalem, and with mercies my house shall be built in it, says the Lord of hosts, and a line shall be stretched forth from Jerusalem. Cry yet, saying, Thus says the Lord of hosts, my cities through prosperity shall yet be spread abroad. And the Lord shall comfort Zion, and shall yet choose Jerusalem. Then lifted I up my eyes, and saw, and behold, 4 horns. And I said to the angel that talked with me, What be this? And he answered me, These are the horns which have scattered Judah, Israel, and Jerusalem. And the Lord showed me 4 carpenters. And I said, What come these to do? And he spake, saying, These are the horns which have scattered Judah, so that no man did lift up his head. So, but these are come to free them, to cast the horns to the Gentiles, which lifted up their horn over the land of Judah to scatter it. Chapter 2. And I lifted up my eyes and looked, and behold, a man with a measuring line in his hand. And I said, Whither goest thou? And he said unto me, To measure Jerusalem, to see what is the breadth thereof, and what is the length thereof. And behold, the angel that talked with me went forth. Another angel went out to meet him, and said unto him, Run, speak to this young man, saying, Jerusalem shall be inhabited as towns without walls, for the multitude of men and cattle therein. For I, says the Lord, will be unto her a wall of fire round about, and will be the glory of in the midst of her. Ho, come forth and flee from the land of the north, says the Lord, for I have spread you abroad as the four winds of the heaven, says the Lord. Deliver thyself of Zion, that dwelleth with the daughter of Babylon. For thus says the Lord of hosts, after the glory hath he sent me unto the nations which spoiled you, for he has touched you. He that touches you touches the apple of his eye. For behold, I will shake my hand upon them, and they shall be a spoil to their servants, and ye shall know that the Lord of hosts has sent me. Sing and rejoice, O daughter of Zion, for lo, I come, and I will dwell in the midst of thee, says the Lord. And many generations shall be joined to the Lord in that, and shall be my people, and I will dwell in the midst of thee, and thou shalt know that the Lord of hosts has sent me unto thee. And Lord shall inherit Judah his portion in the Holy Land, and shall choose Jerusalem again. Be silent of all flesh before the Lord, for he has raised up out of his holy mountain. Chapter 3. And he has showed me Joshua the high priest standing before the angel of the Lord, and Satan standing at the right hand to resist him. And the Lord said unto Satan, The Lord rebuke thee, O Satan, even the Lord that hath chosen Jerusalem rebuke thee. Is not this brand plucked out of the fire? And Joshua was clothed with filthy garments, and stood before the angels. And he answered and spake unto those that stood before him, Take away the filthy garments from him. And unto him he said, Behold, I have caused the iniquity to pass from thee, and I will clothe thee with a change of raiment. And I said, Let them set a fur mitre upon his head. So they set a fair mitre upon his head, and clothed him with garments. And the angel of the Lord stood by. And the angel of the Lord protested unto Joshua, saying, Thus says the Lord of hosts, if thou wilt walk in my ways, and if thou wilt keep my charge, then shalt thou also judge my house, and shall also keep my courts. And I will give thee places to walk among those that stand by. Hear now, O Joshua the high priest, thou and thy fellows that sit before thee, for they are men wondered at. For behold, I will bring forth my servant, the branch. For behold, the stone that I have laid before Joshua, upon one stone shall be 7 eyes. Behold, I will engrave the engraving thereof, says the Lord of hosts. And I will remove the iniquity of the land in one day. In that day, says the Lord of hosts, shall ye call every man his neighbor under the vine and under the fig tree. Chapter 4. And the angel that talked with me came up again and walked with me as a man that is walking out of his sleep, and said unto me, What seest thou? And I said, and I looked, behold, a candlestick all of gold, with a bowl upon the top of it, and his 7 lamps thereon, and 7 pipes to the 7 lamps, which are upon the top thereof, and 2 olive trees by it, one upon the right side of the bowl, and the other upon the left side thereof. And I answered and spake unto the angel that talked with me, saying, What are these, my Lord? And the angel that talked with me answered and said unto me, Knowest thou not what these be? And I said, No, my Lord. Then he answered and spake unto me, saying, This is the word of the Lord unto Zerubbabel, saying, Not by might, not by power, but by my spirit, saith the Lord of hosts. Who art thou, O great mountain? Before Zerubbabel thou shalt become a plain, and he shall bring forth the headstone thereof with shoutings, crying, Grace, grace unto it. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, The hands of Zerubbabel have laid the foundation of this house, and his hands shall also finish it. And thou shalt know the Lord of hosts that have sent me to you. For who has despised the day of small things? For they shall rejoice, and shall see the plummet in the hand of Zerubbabel with those 7. These are the eyes of the Lord, which run to and fro through the whole earth. Then answered I and said unto him, What are those 3 olive trees that upon the right hand of the candlestick, and upon the left side thereof? And I answered again and said unto him, What be these 2 olive branches which through, and 2 golden pipes empty the golden oil out of themselves? And he answered me and said, Knowest not thou what these are? And I said, No, my Lord. And he said, These are the two anointed ones that stand by the Lord of the whole earth. Then I turned and looked up with mine eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll. Chapter 5 has begun. And he said unto me, What seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. And he said unto me, This is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. For every one that stealeth shall be cut off, as this side according to it, and every one that sweareth shall be cut off, as on the side according to it. I will bring it forth, says the Lord of hosts, and it shall enter the house of the thief, and into the house of him that sweareth falsely by my name, and it shall remain in the midst of his house, and shall consume it with the timber thereof, and the stones thereof. Then the angel that talked with me went forth and said unto me, Lift up now thine eyes, and see what is this that goeth forth. And I said, What is it? And he said, This is an ephah that goeth forth. He said, Moreover, this is their resemblance through all the earth. And behold, there was lifted up a talent of lead. And this is a woman that sitteth in the midst of the ephah. And he said, This is wickedness. And he cast it into the midst of the ephah, and he cast the weight of the lead upon the mouth thereof. Then lifted I mine eyes and looked, and behold, there came two women, and the wind was in their wings, for they had wings like the wings of a stork, and they lifted up the ephah between the earth and the heaven. Then said I to the angel that talked with me, Whither do these bear the ephah? And he said unto me, build a house in the land of Shinar, and it shall be established and set there upon her own base.